Hello, and welcome or welcome back to another live stream, another cult meeting on the Haunted Hippie channel. I hope that you guys are doing well. If you're somehow new here on a live stream, this is a cult meeting. My subscribers are my dear little maggots, my little demon children. And we like to call ourselves a cult because it just rolls off the tongue a little easier than calling ourselves like a congregation of extreme horror fanatics. So yeah, that's what we are. That's what's going on today. In today's meeting we have actually several different orders of business because there's just a lot to talk about today. Namely, I do well, I don't know. I guess I want to just like make it known at the top of the stream that I don't really want to talk about like Scream news. At this point, I'm just not really willing to offer Spyglass as a production company any free promotion. I don't want to talk about the franchise. I don't feel that that's important or what matters, just in the context of this situation. And I can't really get into the rest of it without, you know, feeling fear of losing my income on this channel. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to get that out of the way at the top. And, also that has also overshadowed some other really cool, really exciting news. And so this stream, I'm hoping will feel a little bit more escapist and we'll get to talk about some other fun horror stuff today. But if you're curious about my views on that, I have made a public statement. I'm very vocal about what I believe in, especially on Twitter, because fuck that platform. Who cares? And on Instagram, I share a lot of information and stuff. So that is available to you, but not tonight. Just not tonight. So let's see who's here. Oh, Mrs. Erica made it. Yeah, we're talking about the new Robert Eggers Nosferatu today. Yes, we are. Oh God, yeah. It would be so late in the UK. Usually I do these like horror news live streams over the weekend, but I'm planning a holidays in hell week, like a week straight of watch alongs. So I was like, I don't really want to do one tonight. And that I'm not sure if I'm doing that next week or the week after. So be on the lookout also for that announcement. That will be coming to you very soon. So that's why this was not a watch along tonight. So I'm sorry for anybody across the pond or in Europe. Many apologies. Oh, hello, Jonathan. Hey, Anthony. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, you watched Godzilla Minus? Yeah, I've heard good things. But I don't think it's coming to my theater. I'm not sure if it is. Listening to Guts, nice. Yeah, little Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, hey, Gory Tiger. Hey, Ryan, glad that you made it. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm not going to be talking about Godzilla today. I've never been like a Godzilla type person. The only Godzilla or King Kong movies I've seen are the one that came out like, was it the early 2010s or the early 2000s, the King Kong movie with Tom Hiddleston and Jack Black is in that one, right? And then I saw Godzilla vs. Kong was that 2021? And I loved it. That's all I've seen. Hello, Ella. Hey. Hello, Sammyverse and David. Glad that you made it. Yeah, smash that like button. Oh, love the cozy vibes. Yeah, me too. I like these nighttime streams. They feel a little bit more relaxed, Let's see. Hello. Who else is here? Oh, Lilibeth, glad that you made it. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that you're finally here too. Oh, from Australia, nice. What's the weather like where you are? Hot and humid here. Oh, that's so weird. Here, it's like, it finally kind of feels like the beginning of our winter. We didn't get a fall in Southern California. It was really, really hot. And then it was really hot and also windy. And that's how I know that it's fall in Southern California. It's really sad. But now the leaves are changing color and it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold. It was like in the 60s today. Ambiance is on point tonight. Yes. Such beautiful lighting. Thank you. I love me some bisexual lighting, Saw this one movie Toby Hooper made that I had to see with lighting like this. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, a lot of movies with bisexual lighting for sure. Hello. Love the hoodie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend found this. He thrifted this, but it's like brand new. It's so soft, but it's like a Jurassic Park sweatshirt, and I think this is Korean. I am actually not sure. No, that's not Korean. I don't know. It's embarrassing. I don't know. Property of International Genetic Technologies Inc. We make your future. Oh, it's like iGen, like from the movie. But yeah, I don't know what language this is actually. But thank you. Oh, Rock fan, you made it. Yeah, glad that you guys like it. I know I haven't worn it yet because it hasn't been cold enough in Southern California. But if you guys have been around since like last year or earlier this year, when it starts getting really cold, I have a little one of those little like rice warmer things that you stick in the microwave, and I sit with that while I stream. Oh, hello. Sup stinks. Right, I forgot some of you guys like to be called stinkies. I'm just here for the Nosferatu news. I think that's what I have up first for you guys. Let's see. Oh no, that's up second. So yeah, first I'm gonna get into some Alien series updates. We'll get into Nosferatu, the Babysitter 3. Oh, Chucky too. I don't know if I put that on my list here. But yeah, I gotta go through a Chucky update, a Five Nights at Freddy's update, Beetlejuice 2 update, a new Charlie Day comedy, The Black Phone 2 that just got announced, movie called Baby Girl, a Cape Fear series, a potential Krampus 2. That's about everything that I have for you today. And feel free at any point to like drop something in the chat if there was other breaking news that I missed. Will I do more smoking Patreon videos? That was a shock, really? Really? Damn. I mean, I live in SoCal. My name's Haunted Hippie. Damn. Yeah, I'll probably definitely do more, especially because I just got my A24 Talk to Me party hand. That just came in the mail. So yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing of that. And I don't know. I think because I'm like really close to getting my vlog channel monetized, I don't think I'm gonna put it up there. I think that will be a Patreon exclusive. So yes, the answer is yes. Oh, Desi, yay, you made it. Gustavo, hi. Hello, Destination Station. Don't know if that's a new name in the chat. Yeah, Tom was in Kong Skull Island. Wait, what? They're two different things? Okay, I think that I definitely I think that I've seen both. I'm not sure. Salud, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the tip. Oh, really? Some Stranger Things news that it's rumored it'll be Christmas themed? Really? With the way that I don't want to get into spoilers about Stranger Things today, but like with the way that season 4 ended, I was kind of assuming it was going to pick up right where it left off. I wasn't really feeling a Christmas vibe from it. Oh, Christmas vibes from this? Maybe I should have gone with like red and green lighting. But yeah, the candles burning, you know. Oh, really? You didn't like Saltburn? So Tiago, my friend, he runs the channel Royal Horror, if you guys have seen him before. He actually loved it, but I've seen such a mixed reaction with Saltburn. Like, the most common consensus I've seen is that it's basically like a gay movie for straight people, is how I've seen it described. I still want to go see it, though, but I'm prioritizing seeing that new Nick Cage movie that's out in theaters this Friday. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one where, like, everybody is having dreams about him, about his character. I'm really excited for that one. I can't remember what it's called right now, though, but anyway. Yeah, I know Godzilla. That's partially why I haven't seen a lot of the Godzilla movies, because it is just such a deep franchise. Like, it just feels overwhelming to like even start to get into that. But I promise I will at some point. I promise. Okay, so yeah, I just have them mixed up there. Let's see. Winter's where it's at. I don't know. I like every season. I'm definitely not really that much of a summer person anymore, but I also get cold, so I'm not that much of a winter person. Fall is where it's at. Fall and spring, even though in spring it rains a lot, but I like fall. InGen. Whoops, not iGen. InGen. Should have known that. Yeah, I love a nighttime sesh with the cult. Oh, Brain Damage is one of my favorite bisexual lighting movies. Okay, good to know. Brain Damage. That one I'm pretty sure is on my watch list. Yeah, California cold, 40 degrees this morning. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it got quite that cold in SoCal. I think it was like 49 or something. Hello. It is very soft. It is. Hi, Jeff. I'm hyped for the Alien series too. Yeah, why don't we talk about that? I've already been live over 10 minutes. Let's get into the news. But great saying hey to everybody. I'll catch up with the chat again, don't worry. Yeah, so we talked, I think the last time I did a horror news segment, or no. This was on Patreon. I smoked. I did a video on Patreon where I broke out my old bong and I got high and I reacted to some horror movie news. And there was where we talked about how the movie has not been delayed. That's still coming out in 2024. Which I think the movie is directed by Fede Alvarez, and then there's the TV series, which has now been pushed to 2025. But there was some really exciting news about the TV series that I just want to get into because it involves one of my favorite actors. Timothy Olyphant joins the Alien TV series, and I don't know if we really got any information about this, but oh god, the ads on Bloody Disgusting, they're horrible. There's probably not really any substantial news about it, but I headed to the small screen from FX and Noah Hawley. FX puts out really good stuff, so I'm excited about it. I really am. He plays Kirsch, a synth who acts as a mentor and trainer for Sydney Chandler's Wendy, who is a hybrid, a meta-human who has the brain and consciousness of a child but the body of an adult. That's weird. That's really weird. But we also talked about this on Patreon. Essie Davis from The Babadook, which I haven't seen her in anything else but The Babadook, and she should have gotten an Oscar for that movie. And then Alex Lothar from The End of the Fucking World. Loved that show. God. And then I should know these people, but I don't. An extension and reinvention of the films that have come before it, with Ellen Ripley not involved, which I think is fine. I think it's fine. Ellen Ripley is one of my top 10, maybe top 5 final girls of all time, but that's okay. Sigourney Weaver's she's in her late 70s or early 80s now. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's such a scary thrill ride set not too far in the future here on Earth. Ooh. And Ridley Scott is producing. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like good things all around are happening for the Alien franchise. Would love to know your thoughts. I'm excited to talk about The Babysitter 3 also because I don't know anything about it. Oh yeah, also, if you've never been on one of these horror news live streams before, it basically goes like how I just did it. So I see the headlines, I get clickbaited, okay, hands up, and then I put out a list of articles that I have, and then I go through them with you and we react to them together. So, this is like a horror news reaction video, if you will. Hello, Queen Maggot. Ooh, I think that's a new one. Hi. And also, if you're new here, my monitor is over here and my camera is over here, so that's why I'm not looking at you for a lot of the time. Let's see. I'm Fede Alvarez. I believe in him. Do I think that 2013's Evil Dead was a phenomenal movie? No, but do I love it? Yes. Was it exactly what Evil Dead needed? I think so. I do still think that Evil Dead Rise was better, but Fede Alvarez made one of the most ripping, gory movies of all time. And if he brings even a third of that energy to Alien, because I feel like at least with the original Alien, the second movie is a little bit more action, but with the first movie, it's pure suspense horror. If he kind of is able to mix some of that atmosphere with his affinity for gore and just, creating a bonkers good time, I just think we're in good hands. That's my point. I did get the talk to me hand. I did. Because I just, I get FOMO. I get scared of things selling out. And that's something that I will keep for my entire life. I already know. And I just think it'd be so fun to make content with it too. If I do more videos on Patreon where I smoke, it's perfect. It's perfect. I've never seen any of the Nosferatu movies. I think I'm gonna hold off on that until the new one comes out, which we'll talk about in just a minute. Um, oh yeah, I live in SoCal, baby. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad that you're here too, Mike. I know I'm really excited for Chucky season 3 part 2. I am. I was a little bit annoyed with the way that they split it up, but thank God they did, because with all the crazy weird breaks in the production of the season, from the writers going on strike to the actors going on strike, it was all kind of a mess. And I'm really glad that they didn't just go forward and try to shoot the entire season and like do a rush job of it. I'm kind of glad now. Yes, dream scenario. Yes, that's the one I'm seeing on Friday. I'm excited. Very baked and happy to be here. Oh, you're welcome. Glad that you're here, Shelby. Thank you for the goldfish one. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so before I get into the next bit of news, I don't know why, but last time that I went live, there were so many bots, and they were all saying that I killed my goldfish. And I forget they put a hashtag on it, like hashtag pet killer or something. I appreciate that, Rock Fan. That's just gonna be such a fun little like inside joke for the streaming regulars, I think. Yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts. Oh my gosh, this sounds heavenly. You're in your Freddy Krueger hoodie, got your hot chocolate with marshmallows and a blueberry muffin, and watching the stream. Oh, sounds fantastic. I hope that the rest of you guys are engaging in some self-care, having a good cozy evening or afternoon if you're in Australia, And no, I have not seen that. I didn't realize they were making a series about Ted. I used to like that movie when I was younger. I know. See, yeah, the people know. If you know, you know. If you kind of had to be here for the whole goldfish thing. That was a mess. Let's see. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. Yeah. See, great inside joke. Desi's loving it. Okay. You feel like Alien did not need an interquel. Why these backwards in time movies, and then Nosferatu did not need another remake? Well, okay. This is hard for me to speak on because I have not seen either Nosferatu movie yet, but if it had been given to anybody else besides Robert Eggers, maybe I would just be inclined to agree with you. Robert Eggers is one of the best period piece directors of all time. Like, period. Okay? Point blank period. I think we're in good hands. Also, I think he was quoted recently, and I don't know if the article that I have saved is the one where he was quoted saying this, but he was like, I love gothic horror. There's been so much good gothic horror in the last several decades, but when was the last time that a gothic movie was truly scary? And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I'm really excited for it. I have faith. I have faith. Oh, Austin, yay. Glad that you made it. Let's see. Yeah, alive. Indeed. I do this kind of often. Oh, Corey, you didn't know. You gotta click that notification bell, baby. That way you never miss our next meeting. Yeah, Timothy, I think he's been doing stuff, and I'm so excited to see him come back to horror again, because he was so good. Like, I've always loved him in the 2010 remake of The Crazies. I loved him in Santa Clarita Diet. Oh, R.I.P. to such a good show. And so I'm so excited that this will feel like a little bit of a mixture of the two. I feel like I feel like, because I don't know. The Crazies gives me a little bit of like a Western vibe, and so does Alien. I don't know. And I just feel like he'll do well. I just feel like it's going to be good casting. Oh, John, I'm glad that you made it. Glad you made it. I have no doubt either. Yeah, exactly how I feel. I always try anything new Alien, even if it turns out bad. And it's I think it's really just going to be dependent upon them creating characters and drama that we really care about. Because otherwise, a lot of the Alien movies kind of operate like slashers. It's like the first movie, incredible suspense and body horror and all of that. But it's also like, people getting picked off here and there one by one. And to add the Alien element to the TV show, they would also have to include, because it is set on Earth, I'm assuming it's probably going to be some sort of like maybe a dystopian situation, or maybe they're trying to prevent a dystopian future and the aliens taking over. And that's just kind of what I'm assuming. They're gonna have to really do a lot of work with character and with story and creating good drama and characters that I like. But they've already cast Timothy Oliphant, so we're about halfway there, I would say. Oh, and Essie Davis and everybody that I said. You know. And thank you, Will Meister. You made it. I'm fine with an alien, but last I heard the xenomorphs won't make an appearance. Do they finally realize it's a bad idea? Oh, did I miss your take on the Scream situation? Yeah, at the top of the stream, I just mentioned that we're not really going to be talking about that today. I have made my stance on that whole situation very, very clear. But yeah, you can also just scroll my Twitter or just stay up to date on my Instagram and get all that info. I need to watch Legion. I already gave it away. I already gave that movie away. I couldn't stand Tom Cruise in it. I'm sorry. I thought he was just woefully miscast, and I couldn't deal with that movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that Tim Curry is probably really good in it. Hello. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Evil Dead 2013 Final Act was meta. Yes, it was. It was. Oh, you liked it more than Evil Dead Rise? For me, like, Evil Dead 2013 is like 3 stars. Evil Dead Rise is 3.5 stars. I feel like all the gore and stuff that happens in Evil Dead Rise was just a lot more clever. Not to say that it wasn't in 2013, but it was still, even though the effects were so disgusting and some of the best that I'd ever seen in my life, a lot of them, the actual stuff that happens was still pretty standard. It's like bugs in the skin, cutting off an arm, that, where Evil Dead Rise, if you've seen it, yeah, Evil Dead isn't really for the story. Yeah, I would agree with that probably, especially with the remake, and Evil Dead Rise is meant for the carnage. I would agree with that. And Alien, I think you can have both. I feel like you can have both. Yeah, tense and chaotic. Those are descriptors that I hope that it has. Hello, Blu-ray Addict. Hi. Oh, yeah, the kneecap scene. Yeah. I think you can pull it off for sure. Do you think that it'll rain blood in the Alien movie? Do you think? In his movie? Hey, Ashton. Oh, yeah, I think that we're going to do that. I think we're going to do a watch along with that one. I think that we are. That's probably going to be part of the Holidays in Hell week. Let's see, what else did I have on the slate for that? Oh, I think Santa's Sleigh, Jack Frost. And then I thought about also maybe mixing in some more serious, like, wintertime movies like 30 Days of Night. But since it is called Holidays in Hell, I was like, I should probably just do holiday movies. But anyways, I gotta finish catching up with the chat because we gotta get on to the next bit of news. Oh, yeah, Prey was done. Oh, God, I loved Prey so much. Love to see an Alien prequel movie like that. Me too. Me too. Yeah, why don't we just get into that? Because I'm always behind on the chat, and that's just always how it is. Yeah, so Jordan Peele's new movie, I don't think that we know anything about it, but it's being released on Christmas Day next year, I think. And it was just announced that that's the same day that Nosferatu is being released as well. So let's look at that. I don't expect that there's really much information in this article, but we're just going to take a look and see. So, oh my God, bloody disgusting. If you don't, with all these ads, there's enough ads on the side of the page, and then you click the X's and they don't even go away. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. And then it's just so glitchy. It's bloody disgusting. Get it together. Yeah. So it's coming Christmas of next year, which when I first saw that, it was kind of a shot in the heart because I'm like, I have to wait over a year for Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Like, okay, fine. That's fine. Anyways, I mean, the cast is just unreal. I'm so glad Willem Dafoe is working with Robert Eggers again and Bill Skarsgård. And also, I don't know if this has his quote in it, but Robert Eggers released a quote recently where he was talking about like how Bill Skarsgård wasn't even Bill anymore, the way that he just completely lost himself in the role. So I wanted to see if that quote was in here. This is so glitchy. Okay, yeah, Gothic Tale of Obsession, but blah 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 blah. We knew that. Okay, yeah, so there isn't any information in this article. Boo, boo. Oh, but yeah, that's the first look at Lily Rose Depp in the movie. And I'll be so honest, when I first saw this frame, I was like, I can't see. I was like, I can't, oh wait, I'm this way, huh? I was like, it's kind of dark. It's kind of dark, which is, it can be good for, you know, gothic horror and in terms of like German expressionist films and stuff. That's kind of the vibe. But I just feel like in older movies, usually you can see them. You know, it looked a little bit dark to me. Also, we saw the first look of Nicholas Hoult in the movie. He's truly like, I don't know, he's in his comeback era. It's just so, I mean, with The Menu last year and Renfield this year, and he's going to be in Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Oh, I love him so much. I love him so much. Oh, recommend a smoke screen. Okay, good to know. I'd probably be hitting it outside. I don't really smoke inside anyway. But yeah, that's good to know. You were in the theater for the first Alien movie. No multiplex at that time. You did not know what the alien looked like until you saw it in the movie. And God bless old trailers, right? For like not giving that kind of stuff away. It's just so much better marketing. Oh, thank you, Meister. Haven't seen Nosferatu or Salem's Lot. No. That particular kind of vampire has always been creepy to me. Is that why you avoided those movies? No. Are they similar, would you say, to like 30 Days of Night? Like the unalluring kind of gross vampires. Anyway. Oh, greetings from Ireland. Oh, with a coffee and a half a cream eclair. Yeah, I agree. I agree on Chucky season 2. If you guys missed it, not last weekend, but the weekend before that, I had Ken and Ashley Sledge on to do a spoiler chat of the first half of Chucky season 3. Super good. Shared all my thoughts on that. So yeah, check that out if you haven't already. Let's see. I'm so behind on the chat. I'm sorry. Totally on point with Eggers and his ability to direct period piece. Yes! And with The Lighthouse, we know he can bring eerie vibes and throw in Bill as the OG movie vampire. You got a masterpiece there. I agree. Like, I've only seen The Lighthouse one time, and it was kind of a miss for me, but, you know, that was back then. This is now. This is, you know, I want to rewatch it soon, and it will have been probably 4 years, I want to say, since I'd seen it the first time. And I'm assuming I'll have a much different outlook this go round. And either way, because it is such a good portrait of just like loneliness and just isolation, I don't think that Robert Eggers has had a miss. His sophomore slump has not caught up to him yet. I don't think that it will with Nosferatu. So we'll see. Hi, Rob. Glad that you made it. Oh, Santa Clarita Diet. How dare. How dare. Oh, leave it. It should be illegal to end shows on a cliffhanger. And that show had good viewership. It did. It did. I just finished The Fall of the House of Usher. We will talk about this on Sunday, because on Sunday I will be going live to talk about all the movies that I watched in November. So tune in, babes. Tune in. Original Nosferatu was a plagiarized version of Dracula. They couldn't legally... Oh! I never knew that. I always just thought it was like an adaptation. Oh, shit. Okay. I gotta do a deep dive. I gotta do like a one big comparison of all the Nosferatu content, don't I? So, oh, yeah, Alien Covenant was really bad. That was really bad. But I wouldn't imagine that Fede Alvarez's Alien would be anything like that. Oh, thank you, Sean. Always ask each of my horror friends this question, even though it's a dark one. If you had to die in a horror movie, which killer would you choose? I feel like, oh god, that's an interesting question. I feel like I want to say Jason Voorhees, just because he's such a simpleton. Like, he's not, because Michael also makes it quick and it's brutal. And I don't think, he would linger on the situation. But then Michael kind of defiles your body and like strings you up and, shoves a flashlight up into your severed head to turn you into a jack-o'-lantern. Like, he does crazy stuff with your body. And I don't want that. Jason he makes it really quick. He just tears you apart right quick. Seems like the best way to go. Getting split down the middle or just a straight machete to the heart. That seems better to me. So yeah. No goldfish comments tonight. Yeah. The Quiet Place is getting a spin-off sequel. It is, which is coming out next year. I think they just released the release date and it's June. I want to say it's June of next year. So yeah, I'll be doing a whole video on my most anticipated horror movies of 2024. So that will come eventually. Oh yeah, Evil Dead Rise is the whole reason why I call you guys maggots. That's so true. Yeah, mommy's with the maggots now. Yeah, you'll always be mother, but not mother from Alien. True. I did not hear about Maxine's alleged runtime, but again, I'll probably talk about that in my most anticipated of 2024. So Holidays in Hell, I'm gonna do another week straight of watch-alongs. We did a Shark Week version of that back in August, where for a week straight, 5 nights in a row, we watched bad shark movies together. So we're gonna do that with Christmas horror movies too. I know I want to put my glasses on. Trust me, I do. But there's a glare, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like that. I'll leave them on for a minute. You let me know if it's distracting, because it's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like when YouTubers aren't mindful of like the angle of their lights, and I'm like, I want to look at your eyes, but I'm distracted. Yeah, Bill is a fantastic creature actor. Yeah. Exactly this, Austin. Exactly this. I have high hopes. Oh yeah, Nicholas Hoult is also our new Lex Luthor, which I don't know if this is true because like this type of news I get from Twitter, so correct me. But apparently Nicholas Hoult really wanted to play Superman, and he missed out on it. Didn't get cast, which I get that. I can't really see him as a Superman. Like, he's tall, and he's got like the brown hair and the blue eyes, and he's gorgeous, darling. But like, he's not built like that. Like, maybe he could be, but his face is too British to be Superman. Like, does that make sense? So yeah, I think, and so now that he's gonna be Lex Luthor, it's kind of like perfect casting. Anyway, yeah, well, I don't think that his Nosferatu is gonna be in black and white, because wait, let me look up. Hold on. Let me look up the first look at Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult in Nosferatu, because they just released an image of it. Yeah, no, it's not black and white. Here, let me share my screen. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be black and white. So yeah, that's the first look that we got with him, and I'm really excited about it. Oh, there he is in Renfield. Anyway, yeah, so. But if it's, going for that sort of sepia toned dark look, then it might be a bit dark for me, but it's okay. It's okay. I talk about this a lot. If anybody's new here, I don't watch trailers for movies that I care about, so yeah. Am I planning on going to Sundance? I wish. Do I have to get invited to that? I actually don't know. I feel like if you don't get invited, it's expensive. Let me look up Sundance tickets, because actually I'm curious now. And where is Sundance also? Because I also don't know where that is. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I'd have to fly out to Salt Lake City. No, thank you. And oh my God, they're so expensive. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not going to Sundance. If they invite me, I'd love to, but I don't think I have that kind of pull yet, so I don't think that's happening. You've been watching old Siskel and Ebert reviews. They spoil the most intense scenes of every movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of critics do that. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I actively try so hard to avoid that in my reviews, like during the spoiler-free sections. Anyway. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, Jason, I was just talking about you. Yeah. Pick me, pick me. I did. Oh, thank you, Woolmeister. Nosferatu and Kurt Barlow are unappealing in appearance. They don't sparkle. Actually, Kurt Barlow in the original Salem's Lot was directly inspired by Nosferatu in appearance. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I saw somebody else said that they look pretty much exactly alike. Art the Clown, he also can be a bit playful, though. I feel like, yeah, this is kind of my point. Like, Jason doesn't waste time. I feel like that's better, you know? Anyway, I should probably move on to the next bit of news. Let me, also my glasses are like dirty. I get so dirty so fast. Sorry. I always use this blanket to wipe off my glasses because it's so soft. Just a moment. Okay. All right. Damn, we got a big crowd today. Over 150 people here. That's sick. Okay, what do I want to go over next? Oh, yes. The Babysitter 3? Question mark? Okay, let's look into this together because if this is purely clickbait, I'll rage. But I am hoping that there is a quote from the director in here. MCG, I forget his name. What does that stand for? Alas, we'll find out. Oh, icons. Okay, so yes. Babysitter Killer Queen released in 2020. Yada, yada, yada. According to MCG, who directed both, a third film is very much on the table. We're still talking about it. The first movie obviously gave Samara Weaving to the world. Second movie was Jenna Ortega. Yeah. I mean, talk about like plucking some of the best horror scream queens of all time, like before their prime. It's incredible. Hopefully we can answer the call and find a third star that reaches those lofty heights. Ooh, that's kind of that'd be kind of tough, I think. That'd be tough. They struck gold twice somehow. I don't know about doing it a third time. Goddamn, is it this glitchy on your end too? I'm just trying to scroll down. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. There have always been 3 beats to this story. There's the first beat, which is adolescent Cole who's having these strange feelings about the babysitter, but naturally it's not appropriate for him to realize those feelings with a grown woman. In the second film, he's an age where he can experience love, and we can explore that. Yeah, with Jenna Ortega. I don't want to talk about the third beat of the Cole arc, but should the audience like this movie, we're ready to do the third one. Yeah, I mean, I thought The Babysitter Killer Queen was even better than the first movie. I did. I really thought that they upped the whole vibe of the thing. I don't know how you guys feel, but yeah. I mean, I love the Babysitter movies, so I'd be super down. Hello. We did also watch good shark movies. We watched The Shallows and The Meg. We watched Sharktopus, Sharknado, and Deep Blue Sea. That was a good one. Yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, right. Melissa's still gonna do the Radio Silence horror film in April. Again, I will talk about that in my most anticipated. Yeah, good times during Shark Week. That was fun because I think I cracked open some White Claws on Wednesday and also maybe on Friday. There were White Claws involved. Let's see. Yeah, Halo Eyes. When people have a ring light, ring lights are tacky. I'm just kidding. I use those when I go to my parents' house. Let's see. Oh, if you were to die in a horror movie, I choose a vampire. Oh, so I could come back to life. That's a good point. That is a good point. I didn't think of that. Yeah, he'll be perfect as Lex. It's the first time I've been kind of interested in a Superman movie. So, yeah. His face is too British to be Superman. Did that make sense? I feel like it does. I feel like it does. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have to fish him out of Pearl's pond. Right. Oh my God. That was the same guy from Pearl. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize that. I didn't put that together. Yeah. Then don't go to Salt Lake City. Okay. I'm sure I will at some point in my life, but not in 2024. Hey. Let's see. Oh, Jason's always been my choice. Your choice too. Yeah. Even if my friends think I'm crazy for choosing him. Really? Second choice would be Norman Bates. Very incompetent. You might even accidentally die at the same time as him. Well, but the thing is, like, I don't want to die at the hands of an incompetent killer because then I'll be alive and experience more pain. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Complete the trilogy with that and with Happy Death Day. Complete the trilogy. What is it with these incomplete trilogies? Like, I mean, I didn't think that Babysitter Killer Queen would have been like a bad way to end that little, make it a little horror movie duo. I wouldn't have complained about that. But now that I know that a third movie is on the table, I'm like, better give it to me right now. I'm like, give it to me right now. I don't think she would return to part 3. I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know. Can't wait. It's not official though. He's just, director just wanted a little media blitz. And for what? I would hope that it means it's because something's actually happening behind the scenes, but I don't know. I don't know. I know the ads are so glitchy. The thing that it just annoys me because I just simply want to scroll on an article and read it with you guys, and I can't. Oh, the new Ghostbusters trailer. Yeah, I kind of zoned out. I know I'm in the minority because so many people love Ghostbusters, and I fear, honestly, that the movie that came out in 2021, what was it called? The Ghostbusters requel. I don't remember. I just thought that it preyed so much on nostalgia and people thinking that Paul Rudd is adorable and enjoying Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things. I think it relied on all of that and like all the legacy characters cameos and was actually like a terrible movie. I thought it was so bad. So like I don't care about the sequel. I guess I'm going to see it so I can talk about it with you guys, but like I don't want to. I don't want to. I think it's cool that they're going back to New York, but again, I'm like, you didn't have any better ideas? You're going to take us back to the old locations to like, prey on the nostalgia again? I'm sorry if you guys liked the requel from 2021, but I thought it was so bad, and I'm not going to lie to you. It is, okay, good, so you guys are seeing that too. It's not just me. I know, and the thing is, like, would you want a third Babysitter movie if we didn't get the original cast? I wouldn't. I need like all, like what, 6 of those people? I mean, I guess I don't need Jenna Ortega in the third one. That's fine. But you need Judah Lewis and you need Samara Weaving. Even though like I feel like her story was finished. Like, what else are they going to do? And then I just don't think it would be that funny if they didn't somehow resurrect, King Batch, Bella Thorne, and Robbie Arnell again. No, wait. I mix up Robbies sometimes. That might be a different Robbie. You know the one. The guy that's, shirtless for no reason. But we know the reason. Yeah, I don't know. After the second movie, your granddaughter said, where's the third? Oh, okay. So maybe it was set up. Was there a stinger or something that I just forgot about? Yeah, we need Samara Weaving to return. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she is a Babysitter too. Listen, I was ringing the Jenna Ortega bell before anybody else was, okay? After I saw her in Babysitter Killer Queen, I was like, listen. I was like, this is a star right here. Anyways. Yeah, the second one was better. Imagine if they made the third one even better. Could they? Could they? I don't know. I feel like Samara Weaving and Jenna might both be busy. But, well, actually, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. With Jenna working on Wednesday, she's kind of a Netflix darling at the moment. ATM. So maybe they'd have a better chance getting her than Samara Weaving. That's kind of wild to think about. But I can't really see it happening without Samara. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm really excited to watch it, though. Suitable Flesh. I didn't realize that Judah Lewis was in it. But yeah, no, I've been wanting to watch that one. I will watch it before my yearly recap. Don't you worry. Oh, yeah. The more you tip, the more I chug. That's how it goes. Father Hippie is not really a DC kind of guy. He likes some of the Batman movies, but yeah, he's much more of a Marvel guy. Hi, hello. Yeah, complete the trilogy. Caught you off guard. I've been saying that. I've been saying that. God. Oh, Willem Dafoe? Oh, he's played Nosferatu and now he's going to be in the new one? That's lore that I did not know. That is lore that I did not know. Oh, thank you, Womeister. As someone who wears glasses, I noticed the light in other glasses. It used to bug me. Then I started making videos myself and found myself way more annoyed trying to fix that in my own videos. Yeah, it's, honestly, it feels better on my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I can see. I don't have to, like, squint. But, I don't know. Is it annoying? Let me know. They're turning Ghostbusters into a drama series? What? What? The original movie was a total comedy. Why would they do that? Let's see. I'm not gonna talk about Scream, you guys. I know you want me to, but I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, who would have thought that a Disney Channel spawn would become a horror icon? Yeah, Jenna has merit her roles. Merit her roles. Yeah, I know. And somebody dug up like an old clip of her show, the sitcom she was on, because she played like a middle child in this chaotic family or something. And she's like, if I were a day of the week, I'd be Wednesday. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Stuck in the Middle. Yeah. That was after my time as a Disney Channel kid. I have not heard any updates about Final Destination 6. No. Yo. Hey. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next bit of news. I'm going a bit behind schedule here. Oh, I have to look. I didn't grab an article for this, so I gotta look something up really quick. But yeah, I just wanted to look into Sci-Fi themselves posted an article, excuse me, updating us on Chucky season 3. Let's see. Oh, good. 160 people on this live stream, and just let a burp. I'm comfortable with you guys. I forget where I am. I just be burping, you know. Yeah, so Chucky returns. Creator and cast celebrate holidays by resuming filming on season 3. Indeed. Yes. So yes, strikes over the summer. I'm just trying to see like if we get any other news besides just that they're back at it. Yep, they're all reunited. They're happy to be working again. Yes, of course. Also, is this a new character? Who is this? Who is this? They weren't in the first half of the season, were they? Did I just miss that? Anyway, Tremors 3rd season, 4 new episodes. And then how many more episodes will there be? On hiatus. Wait, what? I thought we were gonna, because online, like, okay, here, if we look up Chucky season 3 episodes, then you can see, okay, so there's 8 now. So far, I don't know if this is like what they've already filmed or if this is what they're planning to shoot already. I don't know. I was hoping that article would have like given us that information so we would know. Because I remember beforehand when you looked this up, it only went up to 7 episodes. So I don't know if this is like they just needed to shoot the last episode, then they're done. Or because I was kind of hoping it would be like a 10 episode season. I was thinking that 7 or 8 episodes was a bit short. But yeah, I have seen When Evil Lurks. Yes. Follow me on Letterboxd to stay up to date. Appreciate that. Afterlife felt like a drama film, not a comedy. Yeah, there was like a little bit of comedy from Paul Rudd, and I just thought the writing could have been a lot better. One scene in particular, I'm trying to think. There was one really off-putting one with Paul Rudd, but I can't exactly remember what happens. And if we're thinking of the same one, let me know. Oh, yay! Yeah, I posted. If you follow me on my horror Instagram, I posted my Spotify Wrapped. I'm glad that you like my music. That's such a compliment. Yeah, it was so funny. I didn't share the other tab that showed like the genres that I listen to most, but it literally was like, hold on, I'll pull it up because it was funny. It was literally just all different types of rock, and I'm like, how many different ways can you just say rock? It's funny. Yes, my Wrapped. How do I wait? Where is the top songs? No, wait, where do they show you the, like, genres that you listen to? I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I listen to 51 genres. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. It's annoying you have to, like, wait for the little animation to play out just to, like, see it, but okay. It's like, come on now. Girl, yeah. Rock, indie, neo-psychedelic, rock and roll, and pop. How, like, what's the difference between rock and roll? Like, girl, come on. Yeah, anyway. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't need the villains to come back in the third Babysitter movie, minus Samara Weaving. I like Bella Thorne, but how many more jokes can be made about her character's bisexuality and boobs? That's fair. That's fair. I just think it's really fun seeing different ways for Bella Thorne to die. Like, I just think I find that fun. You know, and just because her character is annoying and it's fun to watch her die. Like, that's really my reasoning. Not so much the jokes about, like, her body or anything. Yeah, I stopped watching after, like, when Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place were ending, I was it. I was done. Oh yeah, no, definitely check it out. Season 2 is really bad, at least in my opinion. So just push through because season 3 has been a lot better. It's been a lot better. With the hellish birds. Thanks. Oh, that's Bjorkman's brother. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know that. He seems kind of random to throw him in that picture because I was like, who is that? I guess they were. Oh, I already exited out of that tab. Oops. Yeah. Because those were. I guess they were like the original. Yeah. It says. Yeah. So this is obviously not correct. What it says here on Google. Good catch. I didn't mention that. But yeah, so it says like release dates November for all of these, which is obviously not true because it's not coming back until what, like, I don't even know. I actually don't even know when it's coming back. Probably like April of next year, if I had to guess. I hope it's sooner. I hope. God. I really hope. But anyway. Oh, hey. Good to have you. Let's see. Okay, we were thinking of different scenes then because there was something like kind of gross that happened with Paul Rudd. We're talking about something different. Oh, you never heard of Ty Segall before? Yeah, I'm gonna check him out after this stream. Yeah, Donovan, and yeah, I listened to a lot of like 60s and 70s rock. That's kind of like all I listen to. But Ty Segall's good little artist. Let's oh yeah, I didn't really consider that like the artists themselves probably come up with the genres and stuff. Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Love you too. Oh, good. Did you watch that on my recommendation? I always praise that movie whenever I can. I love Mayhem. Love it. Love it. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So not too much of an update with Chucky, I know. Okay. Okay, let's look into. We get some news about Five Nights at Freddy's that we got to look at. So, let us look at what's going on. First of all, just as a precursor to like the real news, you know. So Five Nights at Freddy's just became the highest grossing Blumhouse movie of all time. I mean, this is the franchise. Girl. This is the studio that did Insidious. This is the studio that did Paranormal Activity. So I haven't looked at the box office numbers in a while. So I don't. Oh my God. Hello. Hello. Jesus Christ. Okay. So an incredible 283.1 million at the worldwide box office. Domestic total is at 136.2 million. Oh, Split was the one that made the most. Before that, with 278.4 million, I didn't even realize that. Production budget of 20 million. Yeah. So obviously they're going to make another one. It's coming to digital. Oh, it came to digital yesterday, actually. Good timing on this one. Nice. It's coming to 4K and Blu-ray and DVD on December 12th. Cool. Yeah, so I guess that's all we really need to know there. But yeah, so Jason Blum celebrating that, obviously. And then the other thing that we have to talk about with Five Nights at Freddy's, obviously, is talks of a sequel. Yes. Although this article is from like a month ago, for some reason, like somebody announced it on Twitter that the sequel was happening, with what's her name? Emma Tammy set to direct the sequel too. But I don't think it's official because this was like the most updated article that I could find from a month ago. So anyway, yeah, mere hours after it released. Oh, she gave an update on the sequel. I didn't even realize it was so soon after that. Yes. Okay, the franchise's future has been in question given the movie's mixed reception upon release. I think we know that's not true because it just became the highest grossing movie for Blumhouse ever. So obviously, yeah, there's going to be a sequel. We're definitely excited to keep making more movies in this world. We'll see how things go this weekend. Man, little did she know. We're excited to keep making more movies in this world to be lucky enough to do that. And then, yeah, this one was tied up to the first game. We'll probably focus on tying the second one to the second game and so on and so forth. Which, like, that seems kind of weird to me because from my review and the comments that I got on my review, seems like a lot of the fans of the franchise felt that the lore was not really well explored, that, like, they didn't do a great job. And also, I don't really, like, I guess they set it up for a sequel, sure, like, it's possible. But just in terms of all, like, the twists and reveals of the first movie, I'm kind of like, where do you really go from there? I don't know. Not getting into spoilers. But then, yeah, Matthew Lillard, he accidentally, like, let it slip that he signed on for a 3-picture deal with the franchise. So, yeah, I just got cast in a movie called Five Nights at Freddy's, a 3-picture deal with Universal and Blumhouse. So, I guess, does that mean that we already know what's going to happen to him in the second movie? That being nothing? Like, do we already know that then also? I'm not going to go through all of this because I'm not the person really to talk on all the Five Nights at Freddy's lore and get into all of that. But yeah, what do we think? You guys probably already know how I feel. I did not like Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not a fan, I should be able to like still appreciate this just as a movie. And I couldn't do that. Like it just was not. It was not good. It was not good. So, what do you want? What do you want from me? Anyway. Oh, it should be sooner for the new Chucky. Oh, I hope so. Well, Law and Order is like, that's different. That's been around 5 ever. They gotta, they really got it down at this point. Oh, his brothers have a new Robert Eggers has brothers, plural. A new film coming out next year from A24. Okay. Keep an eye out for that. Oh boy, yeah. I like Belko Experiment a little bit more as well. I do. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Listen to my rankings on movies all the time with my headphones and at work. My shift flies by. Oh, yay. Good. I appreciate that. So janky. Yeah. Yeah. You'll hope that it'll lean more into being a horror film. I also want Matthew to have a larger role because he ate during his scenes. He ate that scenery up. Like we knew he would. Oh my God. Yeah. I hope for that as well. I'm hoping because we've already done the whole like reveal thing and everything in the first movie, we can actually do that and he gets to spend a little more time on screen. I'm good with all the other drama with Josh Hutcherson's character. I'm just good off that. So yeah. And Halloween. Yeah, good point. I would have thought so too. That's baffling to me. That is baffling to me. But then, we have people like our lovely Ella here that, a lot of people loved the movie. A lot of people loved it. Janky. Yes, bring janky back. I haven't used that word really since I watched iCarly as a kid. Yeah, PG-13 rating was concussive to its box office. Jason knows how to satiate his audiences. True, with PG-13, that's how, like, Insidious was so successful is because people like me could go in as a teenager and watch it, which is part of the reason why I did not go see Five Nights at Freddy's in theaters because I was like, I remember what my friend groups were like in theaters when I was like 14. I'm good off that. Um, I mean, there's so many games. Like, I know that there's a lot more content to explore. I just don't know anything about it, and I'm not interested. But Josh is adorable. How dare? How dare? Um, let's see. I need more animatronic. Yeah, because that's what I thought I was signing up for. I was like, listen, I don't watch video games. I'm not really interested in the lore of this. Like, I don't know anything about it. But if there's a bunch of animatronics killing people, like, sign me up. Absolutely. And there just was not enough of that. It was not like the movie could have been so much more just like frenetic and wild, but it was boring. It was not fun. Anyway, um, well, it's like the article said, he let it slip. Like, he probably wasn't supposed to say that. He just, Freudian slip. It happens to the best of us, you know? The casting of Avatar 4 has already been revealed. Well, and the fact that, like, James Cameron has already mapped out the whole, like, 5-movie plan for the franchise, it's like, we know. Anyway, I found it boring too. I thought the focus was in the wrong places. But I'm rooting for Emma Tammy. It's like highest grossing Blumhouse movie of all time was directed by a woman, and it was like one of her first feature films, right? We love that. But anyway, I'm happy the fans are happy. Yeah, having something to look forward to is always a good thing. Agree. Oh, thank you. I haven't played the games in a while, but I didn't really like the movie. I suppose it's good gateway horror for teenagers. Yeah. I feel like the knife swipe at the end was a Scream reference. It definitely was. Oh, it definitely was. Yeah. In more ways than one, I would say. Oh, I'm like, James Gunn. What do you do? I mean, James Gunn is already working for Warner Brothers. He's heading DC. Just do another live action Scooby-Doo while you're at it, dude. Come on. We are starving. But it's so sad because Freddie Prinze Jr. recently was interviewed about it, and he apparently like regrets doing the movies or like doesn't like them or something. And I'm, how dare? Anyway, you think the next one will be a banger? First was a little sloppy. I think they'll listen to the feedback and go all in. I hope so. But then I have to wonder because all of the Insidious movies, except for when did the Insidious movies start being R-rated? Are only the first 2 PG? Like, how does that usually go with franchises going from PG-13 to R? Like, how does that, do you think they will in the second movie, or do you think they'd wait until the third? I don't know. I don't know. I know, it was very safe. It was, which, like, PG-13, they were, wait, are we still talking about the same thing? I don't know. Any horror franchise I'm thinking about doing a deep dive on? Well, my Saw franchise deep dive is finally coming out on Monday. Oh, woo! Months in the making. Holy shit. Like, finally. Am I right? I'll probably do one on Final Destination when Final Destination 6 comes out, or before then, That'll probably be the next one after Saw. I don't know. What do you want? Oh, little spoiler for Friday's vlog channel video. Well, physical media channel video. I recently was just gifted the entire Friday the 13th collection, the Scream Factory collection. So that'll be a massive deep dive next year, I'm sure. James Gunn, well, he directed the first 2 live action movies. He did that. So yeah, I'm like, dude, just complete the trilogy. Complete the trilogy. Yeah. Last time we wanted an adult Scooby-Doo, HBO gave us Velma. You don't want adult Scooby-Doo. Plus, I don't think people will show up to the theater for it. Oh, yes, we would. A legacy sequel? Come on, Ryan. Wait, all of them? They're all PG-13. Now, why did I think, okay, so that's exactly my point then. Like, do you really think that they would veer into R-rated territory? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Jason Blum is gonna follow the money. I feel like that's what he's gonna do. How am I gonna plan out my Rob Zombie deep dive? That's probably coming early next year, if I were to guess. Probably in January. It always takes me longer than I expect to get out deep dives. Because I always I plan it out and then I forget that new horror movies are being released and that I need to review some of them. So that's just like how it ends up happening. But anyway, yeah, we need more R-rated movies for the whole family. That's what Violent Night is. I just rewatched that. That was great. Anyway, okay, let's move on to the next bit of news. Since like, I'm no Five Nights at Freddy's expert. That's not me. Okay, let's talk about Beetlejuice 2. Because it was already exciting enough that like Jenna Ortega is going to be in it. I also, hands up, have never really been a fan of the original Beetlejuice. Okay, I loved Tim Burton stuff. I have been obsessed with him since I was a tiny child. I never liked Beetlejuice. I'm really excited for Beetlejuice 2. I think that I'll like it more than the original. Oh, excuse me. So it was exciting enough that we learned that Jenna Ortega was going to be in Beetlejuice 2. But how about Willem Dafoe? How about that? Got too excited. How about that? He's going to be playing a dead B-movie action star in Tim Burton's sequel. We don't get to see Willem Dafoe do a lot of comedy. Oh, there he is in The Lighthouse, right? Yeah, alongside Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder, of course. Wait. What? I play a police officer in the afterlife, so I'm a dead person. And in life, I was a B-movie action star, but I had an accident, and that's what sent me to the other side. But because of my skills, I became a detective character in the afterlife, so that's my job. But it's colored by the fact of who I was, a B-movie action star. I love it. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, no word yet on plot details. I don't need to know that. I'm excited anyways. Ooh, set photos. These were probably already shared like a while back, right? Let's just take a look though. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh, glitchy website. Oh my god. Oh no, I haven't seen these yet. What? She's in a okay. All right. That's enough of that. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, the wedding dress. Oh, I hope they're not going to do the same thing as the original movie with the whole. Yeah, if you know, you know. I don't want that. No. Seth Rogen wants to make a Sausage Party TV series. I don't really know what he's up to in his producer era, in his houseplant pottery era. I would like Seth Rogen to go back to form. If I were his agent and I had a say in the matter, I'd be like, dude, write some more good comedies. Stop this. You want to make a Sausage Party TV? Stop this. We don't want that. Anyway. Oh, ranking the Final Destination franchise deaths. That, I'm sure I'll do it eventually. I'm sure. Let's see. R-rated 18 and older. It's 18 or 17. I don't remember. I think it's 18 because you have to like show your ID in the theater if you look young. If they did it right, I mean, there are plenty of scary PG-13 movies. So like, yeah, I mean, if they did it right, sure. I just think that with the first movie, they've kind of played all their cards in terms of it being anything suspenseful or twisty. Like, they played those cards, so I don't know if they could do that. You'd be shocked if they go beyond PG-13. Yeah. Which is a bummer, because, us adults are like, this could be so good if it was ours. You think they'll be more campy and fun and push the PG-13? I hope so. I think that's a good call. Yeah, probably more campy since they've already, all the cards are already on the table. I think that's a good call. The Matrix movies are, yeah, they're definitely like gateway horror for sure. They're kind of a lot. They're kind of a lot. Love the OG Beetlejuice. I know a lot of people do. Yeah, Michael Keaton is back, but all I care about is Jenna Ortega. I think that's like a lot of people, you know, my age, my demographic is like Michael Keaton, whatever. Not that he's whatever, he's a great actor, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, they changed it to Beetlejuice because they didn't think people would be able to say it. Yeah, how do you pronounce that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyway. Some of the comedy really doesn't hold up. It does not help the fact that I watched the movie for the first time as an adult. That definitely does not help matters. So, yeah, love Dafoe. He is, I mean, he's just a once in a generation type of guy. Yeah, he's getting busy and busy with like horror. We love to see that. We really do. Yeah, Green Goblin fighting Batman in one movie. Well, I mean, you know, sort of in American Psycho, sort of. Yeah, I got raw. I know. I mean, horror always does. Can only beat that dead horse so many times. Yeah, maybe Willem Dafoe will bring a little bit more of an unhinged energy. I hope. He, yeah, has the craziest movie career. I mean, he's done everything. He's done everything. You know, I'm not crazy about Sleepy Hollow. I don't really like that one. I don't really like that one. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I know the website witching glitching. Yeah, it's it sucks. I don't remember like Bloody Disgusting ever being this glitchy when I do streams with you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of like ethnic humor in Sausage Party. It's really like when did that come out? That was like the mid 2010s, wasn't it? The 2010s was you know what? It was a glorious time for comedy and it was a terrible time for comedy. Not a lot of in between. The comedies were super popular at that time and woof. Let's see. See, I mean, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about Beetlejuice. I was like, what comments am I looking for right now? Anyway, I haven't seen Birdman actually. Making effective PG-13 horror is challenging, but that rating will always be the genre's Achilles heel. I disagree. I don't think it's that challenging. Like, to me, the scariest things about horror is never the gore. Like, yeah, the gore makes me uncomfortable, but that's not generally, like, what makes me feel scared. You know? Like, tension, like, suspense is what makes me feel scared. And you can easily do that in PG-13. Like, I disagree with that. I disagree. Let's see. Yeah, Bale Batman. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, Beetlejuice is still Beetlejuice when you say it phonetically. Oh, but people just like would have been confused. Yeah. Is Christopher Walken still alive? He's still alive? I actually don't know. Probably, right? Christopher Walken? Is he alive? He is alive. Oh, he's only 80. I thought he was dead. I'm sorry, Christopher Walken. Yeah, I love Green Goblin. I've been dying to rewatch the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, but it's like we're trying to finish Lord of the Rings, and there's just so much to get through. Oh, thank you, Meister. The closest thing we have to an R-rated Scooby-Doo isn't Velma is a live-action Mystery Incorporated pilot on YouTube. Oh, right. That's been on my watch list forever. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I ate dinner right before this. I'm digesting. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they tend to focus more on tension and insinuation of violence and disturbing content, which is more effective. I agree with that because, like, I think it's just different strokes for different folks. I have a very hyperactive imagination, which is why I can watch a movie like The Blair Witch Project over and over and feel scared every time because my mind goes different places every time. And I know that for a lot of people, like, they find that movie super boring and you just kind of swing either way. But I think if you're the type of person that has a really, like, active imagination, PG-13 is great. It's great. Like, I still get uncomfortable when I watch Insidious. I still get uncomfortable. And I've seen them so many times. I know exactly what's happening. but it's just like the atmosphere of it. I don't know, man. No, I haven't seen The Dead Zone. I haven't. Okay, let's get into the next bit of news. Yeah, but Willem Dafoe and Beetlejuice, super excited for that one. This one seems interesting to me because this is just the last thing that I expected for some reason. And I found it interesting because I've recently been watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for the first time. I'm only on like season 3. Like my boyfriend and I watch it together just every once in a while, like after we finish a movie or something, and we're like, oh, let's throw on an episode, Anyway, Charlie Day is going to be starring in a dark comedy murder mystery called Kill Me. This is exciting. This was announced today. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I don't know what this is from. Has he done horror? I actually don't know. Let's see. He did Fool's Paradise. Has been such a star in the dark comedy Kill Me. Peter Warren, not familiar with him. Gripping, hilarious, and deeply moving murder mystery. Okay, a bit genre bending. Okay, so Jimmy wakes up in a bathtub after having tried to off himself, or at least that's what it looks like to his friends and family. He's pretty sure he didn't do it. Maybe. Okay, I don't want to read anything else because I feel like it's going to give too much away. Dark Horse Entertainment. I recognize that name. I'm familiar with that, but I can't think of any of their movies off the top of my head. I'm going to get rid of this because I just don't want to read any more of the synopsis or anything, but I'm really interested in that. Like, I'm excited about that. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, he's 80. I mean, Christopher Walken's old. Like, old man. What did I have for dinner? I made myself a vegetarian nacho bowl. At Trader Joe's, you can get this really, really delicious vegetarian ground beef. It's so good. You can season it just like you would season like regular taco meat, like regular beef. And then I put in a little bit of pepper jack cheese, not enough to like upset my stomach. And then I'll slice like 1 or 2 avocados up into it as well. And then I pour lime juice on it. Fresh lime juice. Don't get plastic bottles of lime juice, okay? And then I eat that with chips, and it's really good. A lot of protein, super easy to make. Anyway, Freddie Prinze Jr. said he didn't want to do another Scooby-Doo because the first one had too much bait and switch. Well, because oh my god, I remember now. Yeah, because he said that the movie that they were making is not the movie that it ended up being. Like, it didn't end up being the movie that he signed on to make, because originally it was supposed to be PG-13. Like, it was supposed to be more of like a teen comedy that turned into a kids movie. And when you rewatch those movies, you can completely see that. Like, you can completely see that. They took out like 1 or 2 more sexual jokes, and then bam, they had a kids movie. But like, you can tell. You can tell. And I grew up on that shit. Like, Velma coming down the stairs in like a full leather, like red leather bodysuit and saying, "Who's your mommy?" Like, okay. I mean, and that's in the sequel. So they already had made the first one PG. I don't know how that slipped through, but anyway. Okay, he wrote whatever. He wrote them, someone else directed it, whatever. Yeah, but my point is they were James Gunn movies. Yeah, your mind goes places when you watch Blair Witch. It's what you don't see that's more scary than what you do. I agree. It's very cliche, but like anything you can imagine is going to be 10 times worse than anything they could show you. Anyway, love Charlie Day. Oh yeah, he was in Horrible Bosses, right? I've never seen Fist Fight. I watched Horrible Bosses long ago. I love murder mysteries. They're like pizza. Even when they're bad, they're all right. That's true. I mean, whodunits are really just... We're in a whodunit era. I feel like Knives Out kicked it off back in, what was that, 2018 or 2019? I don't remember. And then Scream came back, and now we're gonna, this is a murder mystery. I'm assuming it's a whodunit. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I think the pic of Charlie Day on the website is from the movie Pacific Rim. He was in Pacific Rim? Oh my god. He's funny to me in small doses. I really like him in It's Always Sunny. I'm really enjoying that show so far. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I skip over a lot of comments. Like, you cannot take that personally. There's so many comments. Like, I'm not going to read them all, obviously. And also, we've been off that topic for a while. Oh, they did The Descent? Oh, I love The Descent. Okay. That gives me good feelings. A comic company. They did Hellboy 2. Okay. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Meister. Finally, someone else who doesn't like Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, it had potential. I mean, the vibes are great, but the movie is bad. I love the story. I read the book all the time as a kid, but I never liked that movie. I prefer The Hollow from 2004. See, there you go. There you go. I'm sorry, but I'm just such a proponent of like Whole Foods and not like just buy. I mean, buying real limes is cheaper and the juice is better. Like, I don't get it. I don't get, but also like I live in California, so maybe that's just like a privileged position. I don't know. We like all of our produce is always fresh, like all year round. So look, I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know your story. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Monica Bellucci is in it. She's dating Tim Burton right now, which I didn't know until they were recently on the red carpet together. And he was like bouncing up and down and was like just looked so happy. It was so cute. I didn't realize she was in it, but that makes sense. Maybe they started when? Because they started dating recently. Did they meet on set? Yeah. Oh, super easy source of protein, especially if you're not like a super big meat eater. I'm not the biggest meat eater. Anyway, convoluted, and I don't like Johnny Depp in it. Johnny Depp's like weird guy act works in Pirates of the Caribbean. It works in Alice in Wonderland. It works in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know, hot take perhaps. It doesn't work in Sleepy Hollow. It's just the same character over and over. I've never played the video game. I feel like I'd get really scared. Video games scare me. Let's see. Oh, an Ice Cube is also in Fist Fight. I didn't know that. No, I've never watched Basic Instinct. No, I have not. Oh, I love Linda Cardellini. I'm so sad that Dead to Me is over. I love that show. Anyway, okay, let's go on to the next bit of news because that wasn't much. Why don't I? Okay, I'm gonna save the Black Phone 2 news for last, I think, and just really quickly go over a bunch of this other stuff. So I'm gonna go through like 3 articles and then I'll catch up with you guys, and then we can really get into the Black Phone 2. How's that sound? Excuse me. Okay, so first of all, this is really exciting to me. So, hello, share. There we go. There it goes. Baby Girl, which is the same director as Bodies, which I wasn't crazy about Bodies, but I am excited about this. I'm very excited about this because I think she has a lot of potential. And working with Nicole Kidman, how could she go wrong? You know what I mean? So a movie called Baby Girl, which is going to be an erotic thriller starring Nicole Kidman, Antonio Banderas, and Harris Dixon. Oh my God. While Sophie Wilde from Talk to Me, you guys. The lead actress from Talk to Me is going to be in it. Oh, she also wrote the screenplay. Oh my God. A successful CEO begins an illicit affair with her much younger intern. Obviously, produced by A24. They're financing the project. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, they also acquired her directorial debut, Instinct. I haven't seen this one or heard of this one. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. Very excited. Nicole Kidman and wait, what was her name? Oh yeah, Helena Rain. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited for that. Okay, and then let's move on to the Cape Fear series, which Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese are involved in. I would not expect that. Like a legacy, or well, maybe not legacy, but like a requel series, a reboot series of sorts. Was not expecting Martin Scorsese to be involved in anything like that. I just always assumed that he would take the stance that, like, franchises veering to television is like antithetical to what he believes in with, in terms of cinema. So this was just surprising to me. I think did they announce this? Oh no, a week ago. It was a week ago. So yeah, he did the 1991 film Cape Fear. Harrowing. Ooh, Did not enjoy that movie, but it's really, really good. Anyways, okay, so the first ever TV collaboration for Scorsese and Spielberg, who are executive producing the project from producer and showrunner Nick Antosca. Ooh, I didn't like Antlers, and I did not watch Brand New Cherry Flavor, but I heard that that was good. It's going to be a tense contemporary thriller that examines America's obsession with true crime in the 21st century. Ooh, in it, a storm is coming for a pair of married attorneys when an infamous killer from their past gets released after years in prison. That sounds good. That sounds good. Stirring up a bidding war. Okay, so we don't even know where this is going to be distributed. Potentially Apple TV, potentially Hulu. Yeah, because Martin Scorsese has seemingly like kind of set up shop with Apple, right? But potentially HBO. Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm excited about that. Again, I will catch up with the chat and get all your thoughts in just a second. Let's go over this last one. Krampus 2, potential sequel, which Michael Dougherty, he's already doing this with Trick or Treat. And I'm like, okay, is this just a media blitz? Like, what are we doing here? Is Krampus 2 legit? You know, is Trick or Treat 2 legit? You know, what's going on? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Yep. Also, I just recently rewatched Krampus, and in my Letterboxd review, I was like, this is the spiritual sequel to Trick or Treat, which it kind of is. Anyway, it doesn't necessarily center around a family as much as it might be about a group of strangers who are trapped somewhere. So this is just an idea for a sequel. It's not even in development, right? Okay, come on, please just scroll down. Okay. Still thinking about possibilities. Yeah, nearly 10 years after the first movie. It's just unbelievable. Like, what is it with him taking forever to get a sequel out? I mean, Trick or Treat came out that was like 2008, right? And then Krampus came out in 2015. It's like, I mean, 20 years are going to pass before we get Trick or Treat 2, you know? Okay, that's just the original Krampus. No more information. Doesn't mean it's happening, but it's interesting that he's still thinking about the possibilities, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So yeah, that's little bits and bobs of news there. Baby Girl, Cape Fear, and potential Krampus 2. Do we want it? Do we want Krampus 2? Guess I have to let me know. Let me catch up with the chat here. Okay. Velma invoked some feelings of me as a kid in that scene. You know, it was like my bisexual awakening, I would say. Anyway. Let's see, where was I? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt you from your path of discussion. What's your thought on the Friday the 13th series? Oh, you know, we've talked about this a lot in like past horror movie news live streams. And I've been pretty excited for it, especially because it seems like it's going to center more on Pamela, which is what she deserves. Like, she only got one movie and like 5 minutes in the reboot from 2009, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I also have enjoyed almost every like original series I've watched on Peacock. I think which ones have I watched? Whatever. I think Peacock has good content. I think it's kind of an underrated streaming service. Currently, my dad and I just started the show The Continental from the world of John Wick, and it's all right. So yeah, I'm excited, especially if A24 is producing. Haunted Burpee makes her return. Did I say how's that sound after I burped? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, see, I thought the ending was just really, I don't know. That was kind of anticlimactic, and it also became predictable at a point, which I just was not a fan of. But anyway, yeah, I'm all down for erotic thrillers, all down for that. Yeah, the new project sounds interesting. I think it sounds a lot more interesting than Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I think it sounds a lot more ambitious, a much more interesting story. I'm excited. Right? Like, what other, I guess I'm just not very knowledgeable on this, but like, what other TV has Steven Spielberg been involved in? And same with Martin Scorsese. I know them as movie men. Like, it is interesting to me that they are following the TV trend on this. Oh, hey. Hi, Micadelic. Oh, yeah, you love Brand New Cherry Flavor. Isn't for everyone, but if it's for you, you'll be in love. That's a Netflix show, right? I don't know. Am I mixing that up with something else? There was something else cherry related on Netflix. Didn't it star like Tom Holland or something? What am I thinking of? Anyway, yeah, the popularity of true crime is ripe for a really good deconstruction. I agree. They like almost touched on that in Scream 6. It was like a throwaway line. Yeah, Gail was like, it's all about true crime limited series these days or whatever. Anyway, oh, you think that I'd like brand new cherry flavor? Potentially. You guys know me. Yeah. Yeah, why is he trolling? It's been a decade for Trick or Treat, but Krampus, nah, you're not into it. I mean, like, if it were the same actors coming back, I would watch Krampus too. Yeah, I want to see Adam Scott and Toni Collette come back. Yeah, I'd watch that. But we would have needed a sequel for Krampus like 1 or 2 years after the first movie. Because now all the kids in the movie are going to be all grown up, and I'm not really interested in a sequel if it's just following like completely different characters. Like, I don't care. If it's not starring Toni Collette, immediate downgrade. Like, you know? Oh, your first live and your 23rd birthday. Happy birthday. I feel honored you chose to spend it with me. But yeah, welcome. Glad to have you here. I hope we get more news on that too, because that is a movie that I would love to see a sequel for. I would love that. I'm rooting for a Trick or Treat too. I really am. An anthology with little Sam? Yeah. Where is it? Give it to me. God. You're down for Krampus 2? What would you want from Krampus 2? I guess this is also true, but I've never seen another Krampus movie because they've all been much lower budget and they just haven't looked like my cup of tea. So I don't know. We need Krampus 2 more than we need anything else. Okay. Noted. I'm not sure if these horror properties would function as a TV format. You're talking about Cape Fear? Yeah, I mean, Cape Fear with that sort of setup, like the commentary on true crime and whatever, I think that they could make it like a really interesting sort of murder mystery series. And we've already gotten a bajillion of those, but with Spielberg and Scorsese involved? Ooh, I don't know. Unless you're talking about Friday the 13th, which you think is a waste of time. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, with Buffy, I'm on season 2. I haven't had a lot of time to watch it lately. And also at like this time of year, I need to start catching up on all of the new releases of the year that I missed. So yeah, I'm a casual viewer of Buffy. I'm not a binger. I also just finished binging The Fall of the House of Usher. So, and because I went home, I visited my parents, I was able to like get a Netflix login. So I'm going to have that for the next like month. And so I'm going to like catch up on some Netflix stuff because I'm not paying for an extension of Netflix. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So. I was thirsty. Yeah, if he released Trick or Treat 2 and Krampus 2 in the same year, that'd be nuts. The year of Doherty. I'd be down. Let's see. Jeez, you're fucking negative, aren't you? Just cheer up, man. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I was talking about this earlier. Yeah, that was one of the scenes that they removed to like make it PG. Daphne and Velma having a kissing scene, which I should have left that in. Shaggy was obviously a stoner there. There's still lines where he's like, we don't go anywhere, haunted, spooky, scary, creepy, or whatever in the title. And then Scooby's like, Ronic. And Shaggy's like, or hydrocolonic, but that's for a totally different reason, man. Like, he's still, and then like he meets this girl, Mary Jane, on the plane, and she's like, I'm Mary Jane. And he's like, that is my favorite name. Like, there's still so much weed humor in it. Anyway. Spielberg produced an animated show called Freakazoid. Oh, okay, an animated show. Interesting. He hasn't done a lot in animation, really. He worked in Animaniacs. Oh, he did a lot of animation, actually. What? Scorsese produced Vinyl on HBO. He directed the pilot, too. Wow, they've done more than I thought. Yeah, I have a t-shirt that has Animaniacs on it, though. Hey, Patrick. Hi. Glad that you got to pop in. Hey, oh, hey, that horror couple. Yeah, we just connected for the first time. They're cool. Check out their channel. Um, yeah, I love Sam. Like, I don't think that Trick or Treat is a fantastic movie, but it's just fun. Like, it's just fun, and Sam is such a great little character. I love Sam. Um, Krampus, I'm less interested in. This hoodie, I don't know. I don't know where my boyfriend got it. I don't know. I don't know where this comes from. I don't know, but it's awesome and it's very comfy and he found it brand new and thrifted it. So yeah. I know I wouldn't even say honorary. Like I think that he is an icon. I mean, the impact that he has like little figurines. There's so much Trick or Treat merch all from one movie. I mean, talk about impact. Um I Final Destination could work as a limited series. Imagine that it's also some type of like mystery where the characters are all involved in some way. Imagine it in the structure of The Fall of the House of Usher, where each episode focuses on one of the characters. And then, like in true Final Destination fashion, in each episode with each character, it like, focuses on their demise and like the whole episode could like build up to it. That would take a really good writer, but that'd be good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching Buffy, enjoying it. You feel like Krampus 2 could go for an anthology style. They would have to listen. It wouldn't have to have Toni Collette and Adam Scott again, as long as they got some other really good A-list actors in it also, which I just don't see that happening. So yeah. I'm far from season 5. I will get there soon. Edgar Wright is gonna make The Running Man. I'm not familiar. It's a King novel? Oh, well, I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, House of Usher. Oh yeah, I think I saw your comment on my Letterboxd review. I read your Letterboxd review as well. We are big fans. Yeah. Corey, hello. The shot of Scooby and Shaggy making veggie burgers and the smoke is coming out of the top of the van. That too, yeah. Like they're just boxing the van. Yeah. I know. Oh, I love adult humor woven into childhood content. Like if you rewatch the first few seasons of SpongeBob, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sam is definitely non-binary. Yeah. I mean, I think he uses like he, him, but he, they of the day, Sam from Trick or Treat. Anyway, okay, so let me just move on to, I'm not quite caught up with the chat. I will, I promise, but I just want to go over this last bit of news before I run out of time. I have a hard out at 8 o'clock tonight, so I don't want to miss this because I want to talk about this with you guys too, because I feel like we might have some conflicting opinions and we can debate a little bit. So, The Black Phone 2, yeah, Ethan Hawke and the rest of the main cast are returning for the upcoming sequel. How interesting. This was announced today. It was announced earlier this year that it was getting a sequel, which we talked about back then. But it was announced today that everybody's coming back for The Black Phone 2, which is coming in. They already have a release date in 2025. Dude. Okay. I just don't think we need it. I don't know if we get we don't get any like info about the sequel. Because what if they don't even have any info on it yet? Like they don't even know if Derrickson is going to direct the second one, but I think he might have announced the sequel. I think that might have been where I saw it, but anyway. Oh no, I think it was Robert Cargill. I think I saw like his tweet about it, but anyway. Yeah, I don't, the fact that it's based on a short story by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. It's based on a short story. The ending did not really leave room for a sequel. I would have maybe welcomed a prequel. I love Ethan Hawke. I don't need him to come back. Like, what are they going to throw like a paranormal spin on this? Like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I thought The Black Phone was fun. I got to see it like a month early at this cool screening, and that was fun. It was fun. It wasn't great. Like, I don't know. I mean, look, Ethan Hawke is like my favorite actor of all time, probably. And even I am like, I don't know. Ooh, cool if true. Cool if true. I hope that's true. You think it'd be cool to see a Krampus movie that's set in the same universe as the Doherty movie, like as Trick or Treat? Exceeded both of them, but takes place in Germany. Ooh, I would love a period piece. I'd love a prequel. I'd like a Krampus prequel, sure. You like it to be an adventure horror film instead of in a domestic setting. How would they do, but just like the nature of Krampus, like how would they do that? Curious. Oh, yay! Oh, I influenced you to watch Chucky? Just finished season 1. I already met Fiona Dorff and Devon Sawa. Now I wish I got them to sign something Chucky related. Well, that's okay. Maybe you'll meet them again someday, you know? That's cool you got to meet them. I got to meet Devon Sawa. I talked to him about season 3. Such a big crush on him. Even, oh my god, on the internet, it says he's like 6 feet tall. That man's like 5'9". I was taller than him. I had to like kind of bend over because he like reached and put his arm over me for the picture we took. I'm taller than him. I was gobsmacked. He's kind of a little guy. I mean, he's not a little guy. Like, he's like ripped, like he's buff, but like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You liked Black Phone 1. Don't really need a sequel. It was announced, but they just announced that all the actors are coming back. So yeah. I need to follow more of you guys on Letterboxd, honestly, because I feel like I just need to follow. I either need to follow more people in general, or I need to follow more people that watch movies like to the same unhinged degree that I do, like sometimes multiple movies a day, because that's my favorite social media, and I just feel like there's not enough popping on there. Anyway, you're excited for Black Phone 2? Okay. He's the next Michael, yeah. Ugh. I hope not. Yeah, hopefully it's not like Sinister 2. Well, I don't think so, because it's like all the same cast is coming back. So, most unnecessary sequel in recent memory. Okay. Does not merit a sequel. You think it has a lot of potential? See, I knew we'd be split. I knew this would be juicy. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how would it not be a prequel unless we're getting supernatural with it? Which, like, I guess it could. I'm sorry, I'll finish your comment, but like on this train of thought, I guess it could, because the movie was very paranormal. Like, the kid literally talks to all these other ghosts. But what's going to happen? What, the grabber's going to come back to life in some paranormal way and he's going to kidnap the same kid again? How is that not going to be like a remake? I'm sorry. What, oh, the girl gets kidnapped this time? Like, there's room for paranormal elements, because she literally has visions of, I don't know, the future or whatever. She's just like clairvoyant, but no, clairvoyant is reading minds, right? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, it could probably show more of the kids that were dead in the first movie and how they died at the hands of the grabber. Maybe they could explain how the Black Phone became the Black Phone and got its power. But everything you're saying is like prequel material, you know? And it's been labeled as the Black Phone 2. It's just, oh, it's like Smile 2. It's 2 unnecessary sequels, even if Smile can open up some intrigue, but I'm not sure. Ooh. We are at the burping stage of digestion, I'm afraid. Sorry. Especially if it said what it needs to say already, which I think it did. Which is how I feel about American Psycho, which I just released my like little mini deep dive of that movie on Monday. And I got a comment that was like, why aren't you going to watch American Psycho 2? And then I got another one that was like, would you want to see this character in another movie? So like essentially another sequel with Patrick Bateman. And I was like, no. American Psycho definitely says all it needs to say. Like, no. It's more relevant now than ever. Like, no. Enough sequels and prequels. We have too many already. Feels like money laundering. I mean, maybe. Let's see. What else do you guys think? I love Ethan Hawke, Joe King, everything, but I don't know how I feel about the second one being birthed. What's this going to be about? I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, your first live. It just got off stage. Fun. How'd it go? How was your performance? Yeah, there's an Omen prequel coming out next year. A Rosemary's Baby prequel? I don't need it. I mean, I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, that's such a good idea. Bringing in a DVD to get signed. That's such a good... Why didn't I think of that? Well, I didn't want to pay for a signature. I paid for the picture, and like that was fine. That was fine. Well, I talked about this earlier. We're doing a Holidays in Hell week. So either next week or the week after that, we're going to do a week of watch-alongs. So that's coming up. Am I just now finding out that actors are short and tolerance? Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. I just like, because there's plenty of other actors that don't lie about their height on the internet, like Daniel Radcliffe and Josh Hutcherson. They're both 5'5", and that's what it says on Google. So, sue me for thinking that Devon Sawa was 6 feet tall. And I didn't ask for a premonition. I feel like that would have cost extra. Oh, I would love a prequel to Talk to Me. That actually has so much potential. Yeah. I don't think I need a sequel, but I'd like a prequel. But they already announced a sequel, didn't they? Talk to Me. Anyway, I've been watching that much lately. I'll have to go on an unhinged binge soon so you can get some recs. Appreciate that. I love your recommendations. Because you also veer outside of horror more than I do, so... oh, good. I'm glad you get good advice. Yeah, my letterbox is popping. I hit like over 3,500 followers on there. I feel like a cool kid. Maybe Ethan Hawke's is a ghost haunting the kid. That would make so much sense. Actually, yeah. The concept, like the plot would just have to veer in a completely different direction. Because that would work. They couldn't do the kidnapping thing again. I don't want it. But he saw the ghosts in the first movie, and that could work. That's a really good. You should get a story by credit. My face rant. You like my dramatic effect? It's intentional. I'm a performer, baby. 24/7. Yeah, unless Ethan Hawke is the one haunting through the phone, I don't know. And that actually, you know what? Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I do want a sequel because I would like to see what Ethan Hawke would do in that situation. He, such a good horror actor. I mean, one of my favorites of all time. He's so... Oh, he can do it all. I want to see him do more horror. I like him being a villain. Yes. Yes. Time for an ice cold one. Noise. Can't see what the vision is for another film. Yeah, that's fair. Supernatural or soap opera twin brother. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, the grabber's brother, the snatcher. Oh my god. Or the grabber's sister, the snatcher, and she's a lesbian. Get it? Sorry, was that a gross joke? I don't know. I make a lot of gay jokes. Sometimes I don't know where to draw the line. Anyway. Oh, the post-traumatic experiences of a kidnapped child. Oh, yeah, maybe. Grabber's mind is like a ghost haunting him in his nightmares. Psychological horror movie. Yeah, that's true. I think it might be like a mixture of that kind of stuff, like some PTSD, the grabber, haunting him. Yeah. Great minds. Think alike. Let's see. American Mary. Oh, over American Psycho 2. I was like, or American Psycho. I haven't seen American Mary, though. But yeah. Oh, thank you. You guys are really liking the hoodie today. God, I should have worn this sooner. Anyway. Well, no, it was too hot, too. See, and I don't love Mila Kunis. So I don't plan on watching that one. A Stir of Echoes is good. That's an entertaining one with a unique premise. It's not great, but it's good. It's I would rewatch it probably too. I own it on DVD. The talk of upcoming sequels reminds me we're getting an It Follows sequel. Oh, we haven't even talked about that today because that was announced a while back. But They Follow. David Robert Mitchell hasn't done anything since Under the Silver Lake. I have that on my watch list. I've heard it's really good with Andrew Garfield. I also wonder what a sequel to It Follows would be. I'm down for whatever it is, but I have no idea what would be. Micah Monroe is returning. That's why I have hope. She's returning. The director is returning. I believe it's going to be called They Follow. So... multiple creatures, I guess. I don't know. Binge a lot of the videos at work. Love the physical media videos. Oh, good. You're enjoying the vlog channel? Yay. Oh, Tom Cruise he's small. Well, he's 5'7", right? And like Josh Hutcherson and Daniel Radcliffe are itty bitty. They're little guys. Anyway, make a letterbox for sure, of course. Who knew Ethan sitting on a chair bare chest would be so daunting? I had some like conflicting feelings, some stirrings inside of me when that would happen. I'll be honest. He was still really jacked from The Northman, which Robert Eggers, we talked about that earlier. The crossover. Thank you. I burp queen after I'm watching. I'm going to watch the new Insidious. Should I eat a burger or salad wrap while watching it? That's a really interesting question. I don't know. It depends what you've done today. Like, for me, am I going to go more veggie-based or more protein-based? It depends on, like, if I've exercised that day, if I've had, like, a good workout. So, you know, if you've been active today, I would say burger. And also burgers taste better than salads. But go salad wrap if you've had more of a lazy day, I would say, you know. That's not that I should be giving food advice. Actually, don't take me seriously on that. But yeah, since, you know, you tipped, you asked for it. Anyway, no, I have not watched Sister Death. 5'11", I think I matched Kylie. We're about the same height, yeah. A lot of people don't know that I'm big. Like, people act really surprised about that. And I'm like, do I come off short? Do I have a short person's energy? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, we the cult are pretty gay. I know. I know, because like my audience is, I think, like 85% male. And I would guess that maybe like half of you guys are gay. Like, yeah, which I love. Oh, I love. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, no comment with that one. Well, let me know. Maybe I'll catch it later. Alex Vincent is small? Oh. Wow. 5'6", 5'3". Damn, I would tower over a lot of you guys. Damn. 6 feet in Sawa. Yeah. Oh God, what a question. Who's a better psychopath, Patrick Bateman or Lou Bloom from Nightcrawler? Oh, you're asking me to stack up two absolute queens. Jake Gyllenhaal and Christian Bale. Like, how dare you? How dare you? I don't know if I could choose. Yeah. Tall gang. Yeah. Anyway. We have a gay cult for me, a bisexual. Nice. I don't come off as short, but yeah, you're 5'10" too. Same height. Nice. Short person's energy. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, some people are like surprised. Like, I met like 4 of you guys at CreepyCon this year, and I think 2 people were like, "Whoa, whoa," you know. Tall gang. Anyway, but go with American Psycho because Bateman's voice is still bad. Wait, what? What doth thou mean? I feel like I slouch when I sit, so people meet me sitting, they're surprised that I'm tall. I guess I have like a shorter torso, so maybe I seem short when I'm just like sitting down. I don't know. 5'8". Oh, how fun. I get to start envisioning you guys. Cute. Anyways, like I said, I do have a hard out at 8 o'clock, so I think I'm going to start winding down here. I don't think there's anything that I missed. I got through my entire list of everything that I wanted to talk about today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sharing all your thoughts too. I'll just hang on for like, I don't know, a minute. I don't think there's anything that I missed. I think I'm all caught up. I guess I'll just like peruse Bloody Disgusting for another minute, see if anything else came out today. No, I guess we got like a teaser for Furiosa. The Long Walk Stephen King movie adaptation finds a new home at Lionsgate. Okay. I'm not familiar with The Long Walk. I didn't know that was getting an adaptation. Oh, this is sad. This was announced 7 hours ago. Wait, sorry, last thing. I am not familiar with her, but Misery and the Mist actress Frances Sternhagen has passed away. Do you guys know her? I don't really remember her, but that's sad. Let's see. She was 93. Good for her. Survived by 6 children, 9 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Wow. What a life. She was also in the miniseries Golden Years, created by Stephen King. Wow. Oh, she kind of did a lot. She was kind of like a B-lister for sure. What a life. What a life. Well, that's a positive note to end on. Yeah. Anyway, so Star Trek Con at the end of this. What a pleasure. Yeah, I'm glad you made it too. This was fun. This was fun. Oh, you're catching the very end. I'm about to sign off. Oh, terrible timing. I'm sorry. She's amazing in Misery. I need to rewatch that, which I'm going to this year. I am going to, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. So rest up, Francis. Absolutely. Bunny McDougall. Is that her character's name? One of my friends is 6'4". I feel so tiny when I hang with them. Yeah, I like feeling small. Don't get to feel that too often. If they do it right, The Long Walk will be a bigger hit than The Hunger Games. Is that a similar concept? I'll look into that. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, hit that like button. Great stream, Cult. Yes, very good Cult meeting, everybody. Appreciate that, Greg. The closing stretch. Appreciate the last minute tip. Yes, very good Cult meeting. Thank you all, my little maggots, for joining today. I hope that you have a great evening, or if you're in Australia, have a great afternoon. If you're in the UK, you're asleep, so maybe you're catching this replay while you get ready for work in the morning. I don't know. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you on Sunday to talk about everything that I watched in November. Okay.